Guys, I also want to talk about never turning back.
That is key.
It is super key, guys, because, you know, like we talked about, we're all creatures of habit.
We are.
And we can get into that negative habit cycle, or we can get into this positive cycle with the mentality of like never turning back.
And not only that, of never turning back, it's just, you look back to where you were before and you just like, you've grown so much as a person.
Yes.
Even in these, like right now with the challenge, these last 6 weeks, like you're not the same person you were 6 weeks ago.
It's true.
And how much, just mentally, how much stronger you are physically.
You don't look like the same person.
You don't
You're
look-
smaller.
Yes,
And more
exactly.
toned. You're hotter. Right?
And you know what? You just feel so much better about yourself, and that self-worth that you have and that you gain over the course of the challenge. You don't ever want to go back into that negative mindset, and these habits are so important just to keep moving forward. And I think everybody always wants to, you know, succeed and continue to grow and learn. And so you learn so much about yourself in these, and like what your weaknesses are, what your, you know, your strong points are. And so it's so important just to always remind yourself of how far you've come and what you really are, what you excel in and what your strong points are, and just keep using that to push yourself forward.
I love it. Guys, so to never turn back, one of the huge ways that we do this is by putting accountability in our life.
Totally.
That is one of the best things about boot camp, because
Yes.
that's accountability. Like if I don't show up to boot camp, guess who's texting me? This one, right guys? So in order, you know, you make the promise to yourself that I'm gonna stick with this, but then put measures in place to make it impossible to fail and impossible to get off track. So if I stop going to boot camp and I'm getting texts from Amanda, it's like, okay, you know what? I put this accountability in place because I don't wanna go back to the person I was when I didn't work out, or the person I was who was eating fast food every night, right? The person who just didn't have energy and didn't feel good. So guys, put accountability into place and stick with it.
Stick with it. It's gonna be better for yourself, better for people around you, and you're just gonna be happier overall.